I'm Andrew Drane from Ray White, the Drane Group, and welcome to my August market wrap. I'll start with the bad news. There's a downturn in the market. It seems to be accelerating and it's broadening geographically speaking. In fact, we're experiencing the biggest month-to-month decline since 1983. In Sydney, property values have fallen 2.3% in the last month. Downturns have seen records in every major city, and now the regional areas are catching up. Look, it's no secret that the market is cooling, but I'll tell you another secret. This is good news. Just to put it all in perspective for you, here's what you need to know. Firstly, the stall in housing price is not a result of the interest rate rises. In Sydney, price growth began to slow long before the rate rises, and people became aware that was on the cards. The takeaway? Don't panic. Just because you see interest rates tick up, there's a lot more to it than that. The market is not crashing. Secondly, Sydney median house price is now $1.31 million, down 6.7% since December. But one thing people don't realise is that 1.31 million is higher than the median price last September. It's hovering around where it should be. If prices had continued to inflate artificially at this rate, that'd be up around 2.2 million in another year. Housing values are still well above pre-COVID levels. Thirdly, despite the broad decline, a closer look reveals that only a small number of Sydney suburbs are recording a decline in prices right now. It's noticeable, but it's only small, and has mainly occurred in the very expensive suburbs. The overall percentage of suburbs experiencing price decline is 1.2%. Fourthly, part of the reason for the slowing in price growth is the fact that fewer people are in a hurry to get out of the market. This naturally means less competition driving prices up. People are not in panic selling mode. Fifthly, despite the perceived acceleration in the market downturn, the market is slowing sooner than many of the experts thought it might. As inflation slows and the need to increase interest rates at the same pace decreases, we might just start to see a return to market confidence. The news for rentals is currently a little more bleak and will take some astute economic management to remedy. There are actually more people under rental stress than mortgage stress. Now, stress is defined as having to pay more than 30% of your income to rent or in making mortgage payments. This is due to a shortage of rental properties available, especially in areas where people want to live. The tricky part for governments here is that rental control can be a discouragement to investors who might be after a property to rent out. Our governments need to ensure adequate supply of housing in desirable areas, but they run into local governments influenced by residents who don't want higher densities in their suburbs. The answer might be to make areas that are less desirable more attractive in terms of infrastructure, transport, etc. These are ongoing issues, but still, if you're looking for a rental property, give our property manager Dennis Wu here at the office a call. You still have plenty of options. Overall, listings by Ray White are pretty much on par with previous years. And though the stats show that 46% of Australians are experiencing what they call mortgage stress, there are few signs of market distress. People are looking to buy and sell. Right now, we have a buyer's market, and yes, the market has cooled, but it's just as well. Price rises during the pandemic were meteoric, and housing would have ended up unaffordable for everybody, but especially first-home buyers. So there's no need for anyone to panic. Change is in the air, but the indications right now are that the market will soon find equilibrium. If you want to find out more or discuss your next move, give us a call here at Ray White, the Drane Group, and we'll only be too happy to discuss your options with you. I'm Andrew Drane, and I'll see you next month.